What do you do when your wife leaves, especially when she takes the kids with her? I know the pain hits hard and it feels like your world has just been ripped apart. But here's the thing, there is hope, and with the right plan, you can get them back. Let's talk about how. Now, before you jump into trying to fix everything, let me be straight with you. Your wife isn't just upset. She's built up a lot of disappointment and emotional pain. She's put up a wall, and trying to reconnect with her using these same old tactics won't work. Right now, she associates being with you with suffering, and that's something you must shift. Logic versus emotion. So, how do you do it? Well, logic won't cut it. You can't just tell her everything will be fine and expect her to believe it. It's like when you feel stressed and someone says, "Hey, relax, there's nothing wrong." Does that help? Not really, right? The same goes for your wife. She needs to feel differently about the relationship, not just hear it. Stop chasing her. A lot of guys make this mistake. They chase after their wife, begging her to come back, flooding her with "I love you" texts and sending gifts. But guess what? That's just pushing her further away. Why? Because you're trying to pull her back into the same relationship in which she felt unhappy. You need to show her that things will be different. So, how do you do that? By becoming the version of yourself that she wants to be with. The good news is that change is possible. To do that, you must first understand what went wrong and what she desires in a relationship. Understand why she left. You have to understand why she left. What was missing in your relationship? Many men focus too much on just one role. Maybe you were a great provider, but not emotionally present. Or maybe you were too focused on your career and forgot to nurture the connection you once had. Story: client success. Let me give you a quick example. I worked with a client who was killing it in business, but totally neglecting his wife and kid. His wife felt emotionally abandoned and started attracting attention from other men. Their marriage almost ended in divorce, but once we worked on balancing his life, he won her back. But what would have happened if he just kept doing the same things that drove her away? He wouldn't have stood a chance. Identify the real issues. Look, it's not enough to say, "I know something's wrong." You've got to really understand it from her perspective. Maybe you've been negative or short-tempered, and getting in shape alone won't fix that. You've got to deal with the root issues, whether that's seeing a therapist or coach, working on your emotional control, or simply becoming the person she fell in love with again. Two core elements: attraction and affectionate care. Here's the deal. Every healthy relationship needs two things: attraction and affectionate care. Attraction is all about keeping that spark alive. It includes appearance, initiative, interest, and drive. Often, a man loses the qualities he displayed at the beginning of the relationship and becomes less attractive to his wife. As a result, she may lose interest and begin to look at other men. Affectionate care is about how enjoyable and fulfilling your time together is, whether that involves quality time, fun dates, or a peaceful home life. It refers to how a partner contributes to creating pleasant moments, engaging activities, and a positive atmosphere at home. This includes emotional warmth, enjoyable experiences, and overall financial stability. For example, if the family budget is unstable and there isn't enough money to last until the end of the month, it can create significant stress. Both attraction and affectionate care are essential for a healthy marriage. Neglecting either can lead to certain problems in the relationship. If you've let either one slip, it's time to work on it. Analyze your conflicts. Here's something you can do right now. Look back at your last 10 conflicts with your wife. What were they really about? Is there a pattern that's repeated many times? Maybe she feels underappreciated, or you haven't been spending enough time together. This reflection will help you figure out where things went off track. Compare past and present behavior. Reflect on how you acted at the beginning of your relationship versus how you have behaved recently. If you were cheerful, upbeat, and positive at the beginning, giving compliments, expressing gratitude, giving flowers, going for walks together, and inviting her on dates, these are part of the reasons she wanted to marry you. However, in recent months, you've become preoccupied with other things, or have been moody and demanding due to stress. It's clear what might be lacking for her. Plan for change. Alright, so what's the plan to win a wife back? First, stop chasing her with gifts and messages. Just stop. If she's cold or negative, that's a sign your current approach isn't working. Instead, focus on yourself. Improve your life. For example, if a man has gained weight and his wife has brought it up, he can start exercising, follow a healthier diet, and work on getting into better shape. If the issue was consistent negativity, seeing a psychologist or coach could help address those problems. The key here is self-improvement. Combining improvements in appearance with new behaviors and better communication strategies can be very effective. By focusing on self-improvement, you can take control of the situation and work towards winning your wife back. If you find this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. Show her, don't tell her. Here's the golden rule. Show her, don't just tell her that you've changed. Just saying, "Hey babe, I've changed," won't cut it. When she sees real improvement, that's when she'll start believing in a better future with you. This brings me to one of the most powerful techniques you can use, the indirect influence method. You can shift her emotions without directly talking about it. This approach involves influencing her emotions through social media, her environment, or by sharing meaningful stories that can change her perception of you. Templates for these stories are available in the book, Get Your Wife Back, and you can find a link to it in the description or comments below. If you're feeling lost, don't worry. I've got you covered with step-by-step guidance in my book. Check the link in the description or comments. And if you want personalized support, feel free to reach out to me directly. With over 2,000 consultations, I've helped many men successfully rebuild their relationships, and I can help you too. Don't wait. Take action now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to stay up to date with more advice on relationships, self-improvement, and winning back the love of your life. Good luck to everyone out there, and I'll see you in the next video.